Hi, I just want to give a refresher on citing your sources using the databases. They often have great citations that sometimes just need a little bit of editing to make them 100% perfect. And this will help you with your next assignment when you're citing your sources with APA citations. You can see I'm on the Del Tech page. I'm just going to get into our databases that we used for the class. The first one we'll start with is the Credo database. Okay, just do a very quick search. Okay, so if we use one of these articles, this first one we'll just take a look at the hyperlink to the full text. So this is an article on censorship. Once you're in the full text of the article, if you notice across the top, and every database lists it differently, but for Credo it's across the top, click on the link that says citation. It defaults to APA, and this gives you the citation for citing something from this database. So that you can just like cut and paste this into your document just so you have it. So that's citing in Credo. The next website that we want to take a look at, our database, is EBSCOhost. And that's loading. I'll do a very quick search. Just censorship and social media. Okay, I want to look for something that's PDF full text. So once I click on the link for the full text of the article, for EBSCOhost, if you pay attention now on the right-hand side, once you're in the full text, it gives you links where you can like save it to the Google Drive, you can print it, email it to yourself. But the fifth choice down, that's the yellowed piece of paper. If I click on that, it will pull up the citation. Just make sure you're looking and you're choosing the APA citation, not the other styles that they have. They have the ABNT, that's Brazilian Standards, or AMA. We're not using that. We're looking at the 7th edition of APA. So this would give you the citation. There's a couple of things to pay attention to here because you can cut and paste this. You do have to make some corrections. You can see the author's last name, every letter is capitalized. And they're getting that because from the title on the screen here, it's the O'Kelly and everything's capitalized. So it's because it's computer generated. It's a computer just taking what it sees and giving it to you. So you can definitely use this. Just make the other letters lowercase that need to be. And for titles in articles, the first word is capitalized. Everything else is lowercase unless it's a proper noun. So the C in Constitution, the C in Czech, the N, the new, and the G in governors, that should all be lowercase. There's a colon between governors and the word using. After the colon, that's your subtitle, that would be capitalized. But state, free speech clause, all of these other words would have to be made lowercase. So just pay attention to that with the EBSCO database. The third database that you possibly used was R2. And this is a medical database. So if I just, it helps. Oh, this is a good lesson that if you don't spell it correctly, it does not come up. And that's what I get for typing too fast. Okay, so if we used something from just the top book, once I click on the link to get into this ebook, okay, so if we happen to use this article, for Credo, you want to look at the top of the page. Sorry, R2, I should say. You want to look at the top of the page where it says Tools, and then they have the Export Citation. Choose the APA format. Once you click on that little radio button, it brings up the citation. Another time, this is another one that you have to watch the capitalization because the title of this article, Application of the Nursing Process. That should not all be capitalized. So just make sure you correct those capitalization issues. And then the SIRS database. Okay, let's look at social media. And just thanks for your patience while we pull up this article. So now I'm in an article when SIRS. Once you're in the full text of the article, notice to the right where it says use this document. When you click the second choice that says cite. Okay, so this defaults to MLA. You want to make sure you're changing it to APA 7. Okay, so this cites it. And once again, pay attention to the title of the article is all capital, or the first letter is each capitalized. You want to change that. Social should definitely be capitalized. Media should not be. Help would be lowercase. Native American, because it's a population, you would keep that capital. But preserve and cultural and traditions, that would all be lowercase. So it does give you a lot of help, just not, just because it's computer generated, you want to just let a human take it and evaluate it. The other thing to know about, I'm going to take us back to the Delphi Tech page. And on this left-hand side beyond the databases, there is the APA style documentation. That's the second to the last article on the left. So this is a style guide for citing an APA, the newest edition. We didn't use any hardback books, but you want to get to the point where you're looking at the internet or online sources. So this will help you cite internet sources. And sometimes it doesn't have an author's last name, like the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services. That would be the author of this information. And then there's references for the online periodicals that you've been using with the databases. So if you want to verify, go ahead and use this guide. Okay, I look forward to looking at everyone's work. If you're a little bit behind on getting some things in, try to do that soon, because we have only, we're kind of winding down our class. Okay, thank you very much and have a great weekend. Bye.